And we're back.
Oh, I've always been so long in this one.
Yeah. For most of you guys are probably been wondering, it's just been 2 parts. What the hell happened to you? Well, the world changed.
Yes. World changed when the pirate nation attacked. Dark Samus corrupted everything and the world was gone for a year and a half.
Yep. We were in stasis for how many years? For like 1.5 years.
It's been 80... Okay, it hasn't been that long.
It's been 80 okay, not that long either. 80 days?
Longer!
Longer than that. If only it was 80 days. 80 months? Still too long.
Weeks? Yeah, close enough.
Close enough.
We'll go with that. But yes, it's been a long time since we played Prime 3, but... Yep.
Yep.
Last time we just got to Bryyo.
Yep.
And well, in between the last time we recorded this, another Metroid game got announced.
Yep.
Not Prime 4, but you know what? Another project. Another Metroid game that people have been looking forward to for a long time.
Yep.
That, funny enough, is actually mentioned in this game.
Is it now?
Through one of the scans. There's like a subtle hint that says that Project Dread is nearing completion.
If you can use the satellite
Well,
Is
you
this
know,
for... Huh.
Yeah, this is from 2007, yeah. Well, the thing, Project Dread, Metroid Dread has had a long history. For people that don't know, basically, the game was supposed to originally come out on the DS. And then I guess...
Something happened and then it turned into Prime Hunters as a result.
Yeah, I guess. And then I think they're going to try it again afterwards. I guess the technology they were trying to do things with the game weren't there at the time.
Huh. Native encased in ice.
And then they just... And then another M happened. I guess they just didn't really... People had poor reception to that, so Nintendo themselves didn't want to make it. Then Mercury Steam came along and Samus Returns, after initially wanting to do the Fusion remake. I guess Nintendo was like, alright, we have better technology now, you guys proved yourselves. Why don't you guys make this project based off notes we've had? And that's how Metroid Dread came to be.
Yep.
At least that's everybody's best guess. But hey, an actual completion to the so-called Metroid storyline is...
Welcome.
Yes. I know, I'm very much looking forward to it. When I
Same
get
here.
to play it, I'm going to enjoy the ever-loving shit out of it. Unfortunately, Prime 4 is not that game coming, but, you know, hopefully, maybe in at least 2 years or something, it could come. That would be nice.
Yeah.
But,
Having this at all news is good news.
yeah. And hey, sounds like people are really hyped for Metroid Dread, which makes me happy as a big fan of the series.
Yeah.
Like, it has the potential to be the best-selling game of the Metroid series, which is both sad, but encouraging at the same time.
The thing is, Metroid has never really been a big series in Japan. It's mostly been everywhere else that people love Metroid.
Mostly America.
Yeah.
Because Europe wasn't really big on Nintendo until the Switch, really. So.
Which seems strange for a lot of people, but at the same time, you also have to realize that things also kind of change with Nintendo as well, for better and for worse, depending on how you see it.
Yeah. I mean, Nintendo's always the oddball out, so you never know what they're going to be doing.
Yeah, I'm not just talking about just in terms of like their games, but
Yeah. The company itself, whatever they're trying to do, whatever. It's always all over the place.
yeah, the thing is just the only reason I stick with Nintendo as much as I do is mostly because they're the only people that make games like this.
Yeah.
Like, I would love to see other companies and publishers be able to pull this off. Don't get me wrong, but it's just the reason why I stick with Nintendo is because they're the ones that actually do this, while everyone else just kind of does their own thing.
Yeah. Sony kind of just sees what works. They're like, all right, well, let's stick with this because people like it, and well, if the developers want to try something, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it kind of is the same thing for Microsoft as well, but they've
Yeah.
been getting better at it at the very least.
Microsoft's more trying to listen to people and see what works. I mean, they find ways that can make them money, but they also at least think of like what the gamers want.
And at least compared to what it was before.
Yeah, oh yeah, well, under Phil Spencer, they're much better than what they were, at the
Yeah.
very least. Still not perfect, but better than what they were.
Yeah.
Because frickin' early Xbox One, Xbox, I guess N360 era as well. Ooh.
Yeah, like that era, it's like, I know a lot of people like that, the games from that era and all that, but I wouldn't call the 360 the greatest time new.
Early 360 was pretty good.
Early 360 was great.
Like, Yeah, I was saying, Halo 3 was 360. Yeah.
I mean, like, what, to be fair, that era of gaming wasn't inherently bad as overall, because there was still stuff for everyone during that era.
Oh, yeah.
Whether it was any console, there was something there for everyone. It's just, I've been noticing it more now in this current gen, and now in more recent years, that things have gotten a little bit stale.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like I said, that's why I'm not usually too big on Sony stuff myself, because I look at a lot of their games, so many of them feel similar. It's like, I know they all have their inherent differences, but all of them just are like third-person action games. Like,
I guess that may also be the reason why I'm... Well, that's not entirely true, because I'm not super big on Uncharted. I like it, but when it comes to, like,
that's
you know...
one of the better executed ones.
Yeah, Uncharted usually is one
Last
of
of Us is where you start to notice it's getting a little... I don't know. They're just trying to... Well,
I think one of the things... I think I talked with some people about this, and I feel like the thing with, what am I trying to say? Frigging Last of Us was... It came out during the time when...
Walking Dead was big.
Walking Dead was the biggest thing that everyone cared for. I personally had no interest in it myself, but...
Don't forget to scan around if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah. Kind of... Let me do something for a sec. Can I get out, please? Thank you. It's been so long, I kind of forgot how to actually play this game.
Yep, hold the minus button to go to your visors.
Yeah.
Yep, it has been a long time, so... It's nice to see Sam's eyes reflecting, like, what she's actually looking at. Remember, you can always scan to find out things in your environment. And I know in preparation of Dread, I played through Samus Returns again recently, and...
How's that turn out?
Still fine. I mean, I liked it more the second time I went through it, because... Well, actually having kind of a sense where I'm going. Oh, we gotta be able to reach over to that one. That's what it is. You need to be able to reach the second one. Oh, wait, no, that's... Wait, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a here. I do it.
There should be, yeah, there should be only a second one you can reach. Yeah, from up there, I guess it's just either missing the whole... Ow! Alright, motherfuckers, we're trying to see where we're going. Do you mind? Yeah, grapple point. If only I could use that.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I think I do remember.
I think I see it.
I think I do remember. I think there's something you have to, like, grapple pull.
Oh, yeah.
Over there by the door. I think.
I kind of... Wait, we have the grapple by star, right?
We have a lasso, yes. Because we got that back in Norian. We don't have the grapple... We don't have the swing. Yep. See that flashing yellow thing up there? That. A strong pull should release it. Just get off the bridge before you do that. You get up to the other side of the bridge and do that, because I think this will knock the bridge down.
Yeah.
Yep.
I kind of forgot. I can actually remember how to...
Lock on, and then take the nunchuck. Oh, maybe you're not close enough. You gotta wait for it to... Oh, there it is. No? Is my nunchuck busted? It might be.
Oh, it's the nunchuck. That's why I was thrown off. Also, fuck them.
Yeah, they just keep going. Why haven't you died yet? There we go. Shit.
Jeez. Yeah, that's the thing I was throwing me off. I was throwing the Wiimote by accident.
Oh, okay,
That was my brain being dumb, sorry.
Yep, the nunchuck is what's used for the grapple stuff. Why are you still the only one to have the grapple beam not come from her arm cannon? I keep forgetting about that.
It makes sense, though, because...
It makes it more practical.
Yeah.
Like have a grapple beam attachment instead of having to use your arm cannon just to launch onto a point and then just get fucked.
Yeah.
Oh. Sucks when you're in a fight, you have to deal with that shit. So to climb up here, you should be able to get to the other hole.
Yeah.
Yep. That was it.
It's been so long since I played a Prime game and forgot how it operated.
It's been so long since I've seen this one, I kind of forgot as well.
And this is supposed to be my favorite one. I'd say.
Well, this is the one that's been the longest time in between playing it, because you played this one first when it came out on its own,
Yeah.
and in Prime Trilogy you only played 1 and 2.
Yeah. Because during that time I was burned out after finishing the second game, and I'm like, I already finished the third
Understandable.
game, so I wanted to just take a break. I don't have the same love for this series, much as I would say something like Mega Man or something.
Of course.
Then again, Mega Man is an entirely different beast. And so is this in general compared to a lot of other Metroid games as well.
Mega Man games are usually shorter too. Like a lot of Mega Man games you get through in like
Maybe
3
an hour.
hours without many problems.
Yeah, but these are very long games.
And the old school Mega Man games you get through in like 1 hour if you have no problems.
And then there's the speedrunning part, which... Yeah,
At
it's
least
there.
I was gonna say at least the Mega Man games don't expect you to speedrun for anything.
They don't, I'm just...
Well, then again, technically Zero does, kind of.
Yeah,
That's more you gotta be fast and good.
that's more of a ranking thing than anything else.
Yep. I hate this thing. The fact that you can pull it out multiple times. Come on.
Yeah,
We get it. We can pull it. Fucking move!
again, this is the Wii, we need to pull things away.
Asshole. And that was what we said the last time.
Yep,
Like, the combat's great, but some of the other stuff the motion controls is...
forced, to say the least.
Yeah. Oh no, we have these bugs now. Just don't get spat at by them. Don't forget we have a Hypermode now. Not that we need it for these guys. I probably shouldn't use it on these guys, but
Yeah.
we have it. Ow! Thankfully they all drop phase on. How kind of them.
Yeah,
Oh, I was gonna say we could blow it up. We can't. We
we need something
need
else.
heat.
We need fire.
Sweet, free energy tank. Oh right, I should probably get Aura.
Yeah,
Because now we're on a different planet. I like that every single planet has its own lore. Instead of like lore being like scattered throughout the entirety of the game.
yeah. Because eventually it gets to a point where you miss one, then you see another one where it just feels like... Okay, so... Golden Age!
Alright, I will look into that. In the meantime, let's just go and I will try to do what I can to find all the lore, wherever it may be. Yeah, I don't care about the creatures. Okay. At least I can look it up by... Oh, wow. Oh, I was hoping to have it separated by logbook entry. Oh, bitch. Oh well, either way, he's got to move forward and try to do what we can to make progress on the planet. So remember, this is the one game in the Prime Trilogy where map data is actually useful.
Yep.
Mainly because, well... Oh, we're gonna need it.
Yep, so...
Where the heck? Was that the one I'm looking for? Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, I can already remember that. Okay. Golden Age. Look now to the past, and to the time of peace on Bryyo. See the age of gold, when our world was a paradise unrivaled. Hear the songs of joy fill the streets of the royal city, as the people honor the coming of Bryus the First, the Liberator. Behold the launch of our first ship to the stars on that day, and witness the rise of science, of a new Bryyo. See this, and see the beginning of our downfall. Oh right, that's the other race that's mentioned in the Prime series. Prime 2 mentioned the Luminoff, this one has the creatures of Bryyo.
Oh. Was this mentioned in Prime 2? I'm trying to remember.
The Luminoff.
Yeah.
This isn't mentioned in Prime 2, but...
But similar to their history. In the sense that they had the Golden Age and then things went horribly, horribly wrong.
Yep, but for different reasons compared to what happened with the Luminoff.
I can't remember, was the Luminoff trying to do something and then something went horribly wrong, or did it just out of nowhere?
For Luminoff, it was out of nowhere. They were making a civilization for themselves, having a home planet like the Shozo, building a culture. Then a meteor crashed down, and, yeah. Well, I had to come back down for this. And there's the race now. This is the first battle you may want to consider using Hypermode for. These guys can be kind of tough.
Yep.
Forearms, crazy weapons. Funny enough, you don't actually take damage when you're in Hypermode.
Yep. So use that to your advantage.
Yep, just remember, each time you're in Hypermode, it costs 1 energy.
Yep. So,
And you don't have a cooldown period in between. You can only be in it for 25 seconds, though.
yeah.
I'll say, that doesn't sound like much right now. It makes more sense later in the game after something happens.
Yeah.
Ow! Come on, you're gonna work for me! I'm gonna whip you to shape! Get over here! Yeah, they're like hunters. And again, these guys are like a warrior race too, I think.
Yeah, it makes sense. Because I don't think the people of Lumineth were what I would call warriors. Well, no, they were, but they weren't what I would call uncivilized, to say the least.
Yeah.
I guess this is the point where they got uncivilized and it kind of just went chaotic.
Yeah. Say civilized, that's what we'll call it.
Well, I mean, the Lumineth, if we're talking about all the races, I feel like it's probably
They
the most
only,
civilized of the bunch.
yeah, they only learned to start, they used science to fight off the Ing, was their attempt.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it backfired on them. They don't have brute force, they just have science and weapons to their advantage.
Yeah, but he just didn't have anyone who could be able to use them. Because if they tried to, well...
The Ing would end up freaking corrupting them and taking the weapons for themselves.
Yeah, unfortunately, it just meant they had to kill themselves.
Uh-huh.
Which is what happened to a lot of those... I think all of those warriors, actually.
Yep. The rest of them went into friggin' cryostasis, hoping that there would be an end, and then,
Samus came and made
yep.
that happen.
And Umos was like, oh, thank fucking God somebody else is here. Oh, thank God, we were gonna die. Now we gotta get all the way over there. Korba. I have a good place to scan these creatures for your scan log, of course. You can't kill them. Unfortunately, they're invincible. Bless you. But we do have to, bless you, find a way in there. Say, you notice there's a cracked wall a little further back in the room.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can...
There it is. You have entered toward alloy.
Yep. AKA bomb fodder.
Of course. And then you have these weird things. This took me a while to figure out for a bit.
Yep.
I'll let nothing attach to you. Do not get in the mouth! You can bomb the bugs to get them off so you can drop.
Yeah.
As far as I know, you can't kill those things. You just want to use them to float on. Just make sure you don't drop down too prematurely because there's a missile expansion right there.
Yep.
Oh yeah, actually then, what? Drop prematurely, never mind. They give you free missile expansion basically too. Then again, you'll probably need these later in the game because... oh, these creatures get horrifying.
Yep.
And again, once we get more missile weapons, they'll become much more apparent.
Especially one in particular in the case of this one.
Mm-hmm. Well. Huh, that doesn't look bad at all.
Once
It
they
has
get
fuel gel inside. That's safe, right? Ah! I used to think that hurt you. I guess if you run into it, it blows up.
Yeah.